Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously, and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right into today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Alright guys, if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, you guys can see we are currently trading at $3 trillion. We are starting to see a lot of green come into the market once again after a consolidation phase over the last 24 to 48 hours. We are currently sitting at $3 trillion. Meanwhile, we are up 1.8% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is declining once again, currently sitting at 41%. Bitcoin dominance on CoinMarketCap does tend to be a little inaccurate, guys. But as of recording this video, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 43.2%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, wow, green once again. Should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us because you guys know what happened over the past 24 to 48 hours. We did see market consolidate a little bit, but we are seeing reversal happen once again within the space, because you guys really need to understand that this is Q4, guys. Q4 does tend to be the most bullish and exciting time for the entire crypto space, especially in a bull cycle, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now. And we will continue to see these gains as we continue this month of November and approach December. But today, guys, I'm going to talk about none other than one coin, and that is Solana. All right, my Solana family, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, first off, before we begin, I just would like to say thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been showing me. This really keeps me pushing, and I just appreciate each and every one of your guys' comments. Thank you once again, and I will continue giving you guys updates on a daily basis. So Solana holders, if you guys can see, Solana is currently trading at $233 right now. And even though we are seeing 3.8% pullback in USD pricing, still very, very nice. And we are down 4% in Bitcoin compared to over the last 24 hours, and its current rank is still holding quite strong at this top fifth spot. I do expect Solana to overtake BNB along with Tether very, very soon. But looking at the market cap right now, we are currently sitting at $70.58 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $2.44 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, you guys know what has been going on for the Solana over the past 1 year alone. Solana is by far one of the best crypto performers over the past 1 year, and it's up a staggering 11,547%. Absolutely killing it. So we cannot forget that when we are looking at the prices for Solana. So just keep in mind that when you are looking at the Solana in the lower time frame. But now let's look at the exciting thing, the charts that everyone is here for. What is going on with the Solana price, and where is Solana headed for in the immediate short term? So right off the bat, guys, let's get right into the exciting things. So as you guys can see, we saw Solana hit a new all-time high just November 6th, which was just last week, of $262.30. Since then, if we are bringing up the measuring tool for you guys, you can see Solana has pulled down since its all-time high only 11.6%, guys. You guys cannot ignore this part, guys. We don't want to be ignoring how strongly Solana is holding around this range, and it's still in this 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. That itself should be a major bullish alarm for the Solana holders on its own, because this is all-time high territories. Whenever an asset is trading within this range, guys, me personally, I believe it's still in all-time high territories. And if the momentum and the buying pressure really gets on its side, we could be off to the races and start hitting newer all-time highs. And that's exactly what I still believe is going to happen with Solana. One thing one thing you guys do not want to be ignoring right now, and this itself should show us the momentum that Solana has on its side. This one thing on its own, and that is right here, guys. So you guys can see Solana was trading at $249.11. Okay, we saw Bitcoin. I always like giving you guys a nicer image. I like explaining myself so you guys understand what exactly is going on and why I believe, Solana is looking very, very bullish. So let me share one thing with you guys. So keep in mind, Solana was trading at $249 just on November 10th. Then you guys know what happened with Bitcoin. Bitcoin, the king of the entire market. You guys know all the market correlates with the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was trading at 69,000. We hit another all-time high, and since then Bitcoin did see a retracement and went all the way down to $63,000, had a 10% pullback away from its all-time high. Obviously, if Bitcoin, guys, please hear me out. If Bitcoin has a move like that, like especially a 10% drop, you guys know what's going to happen with the entire market. The entire market is somewhat going to be affected by the Bitcoin price, a movement. And that's exactly what we saw happen with the price of Solana. And one thing to keep in mind is that this is what I want to show you guys. Solana literally dropped right to this level of support, guys. Literally right to this level of support. You cannot make this up on the charts, guys. You can absolutely not make it up on the charts. If you guys see, we went literally right down to this level at this $217.83 then, and boom, saw a bounce back up from there. And as of now, we are up about 6.2%. So you guys really get the picture as to what I'm trying to say. This support is very, very strong for Solana, and you guys can really see how bullish of a momentum really is. So if you had buy orders placed in around here, you're already up 6.7%. Obviously nothing crazy, but that itself should show you the momentum it's on its side. And like I said, the 24-hour trading volume is only $2.4 billion right now. Now, you may be telling yourself or coming up to me and be like, Crypto ZX, what do you mean only? 2.4 billion is a big amount, but yes, but considering the amount of hype and the overall, overall hype basically was what is based. I'm sorry, like I'm butchering right now, but basically the overall hype that is there for Solana, the 24-hour trading volume, in my personal opinion, is kind of low for that. But once this number, let's say, you never know when this number can, increase double. You never know that. And I could definitely see that happen very, very soon. Once that happens, guys, we're off through the races. And, $3.50 is my next price target for Solana. A lot of people are calling. I've been hearing a lot of analysts. Some people I personally know myself are coming and saying Solana could possibly take over Ethereum. Take over Ethereum, guys. Yes, that's a big statement to make. And excuse me, that is a big, big, massive statement to make right now. But we know Ethereum has its own issues right now. Scalability issue is by far one of the biggest issues that it's facing. And this is why we're seeing, I've been sharing this with you guys for quite a while, but this is why we're seeing new blockchains thriving and gaining a lot of traction. Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, and you guys really get as to what is going on with these projects, because there are some that are already called the next Ethereum, and Solana and Cardano by far are the biggest Ethereum competitors we have ever seen in the existence of crypto and since the existence of Ethereum. Ethereum has been at its absolute top, but by now these two projects, especially Cardano and Solana, really do bring a lot of threat on the table for Ethereum. And at the rate these projects are going, I would not be surprised if one of them really does take over Ethereum. And a lot of people are saying Solana could be one of them, and that would not come as a surprise to me at all if that were to happen. Ethereum is going nowhere, in my personal opinion. It is seen as a store of value, as I have mentioned before, but if we are talking on the developing aspect of it, I do see Ethereum way outdated compared to these next newer blockchains of the future, such as Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, and so on. So you need to keep that in mind when we are looking at the prices. Also, one thing we need to keep in mind, the reason as to why we're still, holding quite strong around these levels is because 78% of the supply is, off the exchanges and it's being staked right now, guys. That creates massive scarcity. So basically, when there's massive demand for a certain, altcoin or any asset class, if 78% of the supply cannot be purchased because it's being staked around, people are earning passive income. Some people do believe Solana could be the next Ethereum. Those people are not going to be selling Solana because they think Solana will be worth way more long run. So what they're doing is they're staking their Solana, earning passive income, making their holding larger and larger as time goes by. So that is one reason as to why we are seeing a major supply shock occurring, causing the price of Solana to increase after increase after increase, and that really is a very bullish thing on its own. So we need to keep that part in mind as well. And if you are in for the long haul, guys, what are you waiting for? You guys need to stake your Solana, stake your Solana, and that would be the best thing to do because you guys earn passive income and your holding gets bigger and bigger as time goes by, especially if you're in for the long haul. But for the short and medium term, guys, if you guys want to know what's happening with Solana price so far, I still believe we will see all-time highs very, very soon. But let's say Bitcoin does continue to drop once again to 63,000 or even below to 60K, then we could see this level of support play out for us, or possibly we could even break below this level of support. But so far, we are seeing Solana and Bitcoin correlate with one another very strongly. So that is a bullish indicator on its own. But that is it for today's update, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what are you guys doing right now and where you could see Solana price go at the end of this year. I would love to know your thoughts down below. And once again, if I can ask you guys for one favor, guys, and that is like, comment, and subscribe. That's all I ask for, and that would mean the world to me. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me. I love you all, and stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. We're about to literally, guys, go to the moon. Crypto ZX channel is going to take over. Mark my words. Keep supporting me, and this is just the absolute start. I love you all, and if you ever want to reach out to me or you have any questions regarding anything, feel free to only email me, guys. You cannot reach me anywhere else besides my email, which is in the description box below. Do not fall for any scams. I never contact anyone ever, or I will never ask you for money at all. If you want to communicate with me, there's only one way to communicate, and that is through email. And I would love to talk to you guys. And with that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.